Hello, Veteran 0121 here. Welcome back. This is another episode of Final Fantasy IV. In between episodes, I got myself some rainbow pudding. Yep, that's right. It didn't take me that long to get it either. It only took me about, I don't know, probably like an hour and 15 minutes of fighting around in the antlion den, the B2 area. Yeah, just remember to fight around in the area that that's right before the room where you fight the antlion. It's basically the room or the cavernous area in between the big room where you fight the antlion and the first room. Basically, you just run around that area. You'll run into yellow jellies. One thing you can do to kill them quickly is just equip lightning claws on Yang and just use kick, and you can pretty much one-shot all four of them in one go. That's the easiest way to kill them. It doesn't expend any MP. Don't bother equipping any other claws because that'll actually hurt the damage. Because yeah, again, the yellow jellies are weak to lightning. And one thing I need to mention about Yang's elemental claws, let's say you have two lightning claws. Equipping two of them won't actually help the damage. Just equip one if you want lightning damage, and then if you want flame damage, equip another one. There are other claws that have different effects in this game, like the fairy claws, for instance, do quadruple damage against giant type enemies. So if you want to do fire damage and more damage against giants, you can equip something like that. But equipping double elemental claws does nothing, so I just need to mention that about Yang. But yeah, I got pretty lucky, man. That usually doesn't happen when I play this game. Well, when I'm trying to farm for a particular item, usually it takes me a long time, even with the fucking treasure hunter augment. Anyways, we can now actually check out the Bestiary, so let's do that. Apparently I'm missing number 7. Whatever the hell that is. Now we have a desert Sajin. That's all the stuff that he can drop. Interested to see what else I'm missing here. Yeah, Hun legs. Antidote and potions. Yeah, those guys are pretty easy. Tiny mages, these guys suck. You can drop some alright stuff though. Yeah, red moose. Yeah, these guys can also drop rainbow pudding. Zombies. And these guys don't drop a thing. Alligators. Yep, ultra rare drop silver apple. Very hard to get from these guys though. I don't recommend it. Toad ogres. Maiden's kiss. Gigan toad. Maiden's kiss. I don't know why there's two different types of toads in that area, man. I really don't know the difference between them. They're practically the same fucking thing. And then we have a regular Sajin. This guy doesn't drop anything. And then we got the amoeba. Yeah, this guy drops various items. Fang shells. Yep, diet rash and mallet. Maiden's kiss remedy. Ooh, remedies. Good luck getting one of them from those. Killer fish. Yep, potion, high potion. Adamantoise. Yeah, these guys can get a lot of antidotes and echo herbs, which is nice. Very nice, actually. And then, of course, the yellow jelly, which I was lucky enough to get the rainbow pudding from. So yeah, I killed 248 of these bastards before I finally got the rainbow pudding. That's not too bad, man. I mean, I imagine there's probably people that have killed thousands of those fucking things and still haven't gotten it. Alright, yeah, then we have the Domovoys. These guys right here. Ooh, these guys do not drop the Goblin Summon. Okay. Well, never mind then. I stand corrected. I said in either the last video or the video before that those guys drop the Goblin Summon, but they do not. Then we have the Basilisks. Yeah, Gold Needle. Leshy. It's a pretty vanilla enemy here. I'll slap you. Then we got Gargoyles. Yeah, these guys are annoying because they like to put Tornado on you. And then, of course, the dreaded Cockatrice. But yeah, again, you can win the rare Cockatrice summon. And if you do, you can teach it to Rydia. There's basically 4 optional summons that you can get for Rydia. You can get the Bomb Summon, the Cockatrice Summon, the Goblin Summon, and the Mind Flayer Summon. Those are all the optional ones you can get. And then we have these annoying ass skeletons. Oh yeah, these spirits here, you can drop, yeah, you can get curse rings from these guys. Now the interesting thing about curse rings is while they are terrible for your stats, it's like minus 15 to all your stats. If you have any gear or if you're wearing any other gear that resists an element, it will actually turn that resistance into absorption. So for example, if you're wearing flame armor that halves ice damage and you have a curse ring equipped, you will therefore absorb ice damage. So it's pretty good. Yep, bomb fragments. Oh wait, these guys don't drop the bomb summon? Maybe these guys do. No? The fuck? Maybe you can't get the bomb. Really? No, I could have sworn that you could have gotten the bomb summon from these guys in previous versions of the game. I know you can in the fucking 2D version of Final Fantasy IV, because I've gotten it before in that version of the game. Maybe you gotta wait for the later bomb enemies to get it. I don't know, man, that's crazy. I could have sworn that you can get the bomb summon from them, but I guess not. Yeah, these guys suck because they counter with those needle attacks that hit kind of hard. And okay, up to thus far, I'm missing Bestiary entry number 7, whichever that is. I'm gonna have to like look that up, find out what it is, so I can go get it. All right, so at this point, what you want to do is you actually want to sell all of your tents except for one, just so you can get a little extra gil, because you're going to be basically giving up all your tents anyways. Yeah, you don't want to sell all of them, just sell all but one. Yeah, it's an extra 400 gil. Yeah, we're going to be basically giving the last tent we have the naming way. But it doesn't matter how many tents you give him. The amount of gil that he gives you is pretty crap too for all your tents. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Alright, new enemy, Sandworm. Look at this guy, huh? This guy is huge. still alive. But not for long. Weak to ice, apparently. Oh, nice, a remedy. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, it took me a while to run into that guy. I actually had to travel up here towards Dam Cyan to get that guy to show up. In the meantime, I was killing a lot of goblins, hoping that I might get lucky enough to get the goblin summoned, but alas, it did not happen. But yeah, I ended up getting a couple more tents from enemy drops. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell those two that I got. Alright, so I think I've encountered pretty much all the enemies that we can fight up to this point in the game. Unless there's some other shit that I'm missing. Oh, look at that. You can get silver apples from these. And I got the semi-rare remedy from him. Pretty good experience. Split among 4 people, or I'm sorry, 5 people is like 350 experience. But yeah, that guy's kind of rare to run into. Alrighty then, I off-screen traveling back to Fabul. Pretty much, yeah, I'm right outside the Chocobo Forest that is just east of the Fabul Castle. Let's go in here and talk to Namingway. Now, I'm thinking at this point in the game, once you've talked to Namingway in Fabul Castle, he'll show up at any Chocobo Forest in the world, I think. Maybe it's randomized, but I highly doubt it. Because most of the time when I find this guy, he's in the Chocobo Forest just south of Mount Ordeals. So I'm thinking you can probably find him anywhere. So he likes camping more than filming. Okay. Recording Way became Camping Way, the outdoorsman. So yeah, he's run out of tents. And he will pay you money for your tents, but the amount of money that he pays you is kind of shit. Yeah, I've only got 1 tent. And yeah, he will take all of them. You don't have a choice. You can't just give him like, you know, like 5 out of 10 or something like that. But yeah, he no matter how many fucking tents you give him, he will always give you 300 gil in exchange. So yeah, sell all your tents, man. That way you can get a little bit more gil. Because getting gil is good. I mean, who doesn't like more gil, right? Okay, we're full up on everything. Okay, so now we're going to explore Fabul Castle. We're done with pretty much everything we can do at this point. Oh, you know what? I should have fucking grabbed the chocobo. Why didn't I do that? Why in the hell did I not do that? Make it worth it, man. Oh, man. I was hoping for a cockatrice summon. Yeah, you know, before I forget, I suppose I could go over the spells that Rosa has now. Yeah, she's got Protect, which will boost the target's defense, the Kira spell, Silence, the Asuna spell, and the Shell spell, which will boost magic defense. Oh, and Spoonie learned Toad Song at level 20, I guess, so there you go. You can turn enemies into toads. Yeah, Rydia knows the Raise spell, she's got the Stop spell, and the Pig spell. And yeah, she's still got one summon, which is pretty lousy. But yeah, what you want to do at this point is you want to sell off, or not sell off, but you want to remove all of Rosa's equipment. Especially the Sage's Surplice and the Ruby Ring. The other stuff she has probably doesn't matter as much, but you at least want to get the Sage's Surplice. Why the Sage's Surplice? Yeah, a lot of characters can equip it later on. We're not going to be having Rosa in our party for a while, and it gives you a +5 to your spirit stat. And it's non-metallic, so it's really, really good. Again, you want to unequip the Ruby Rings too, because later on those will be useful. They are non-metallic and they make you immune to the pig stats. Very, very good. And yeah, I might as well unequip Rydia too. You don't have to unequip Rydia at this point, but you might as well if you don't plan on fighting with her anytime. Well, we're not going to be fighting with her during this next sequence anyways, so don't worry about her gear. Oh, and I said something in the last video about buying demon equipment. I just remembered. This demon equipment sucks. Yeah, you can get a demon helm here, demon armor, and demon gloves. The amount of extra defense and magic defense for this stuff is negligible. Save your gil, you're going to need it for later on. Wait, why is it telling me that I have 0 of that stuff? Weird. Yeah, might as well equip that feathered cap. And that silver armlet there on Yang. Yeah, the Kenpo Gi is pretty good. Yeah, raises the strength stat by 3. And evasion. And defense. So yeah, the Kenpo Gi for Yang is definitely what you want at this point. Alright, let's keep exploring the castle here. I always forget there's nothing down that way. So we get a bomb fragment, Antarctic wind, and a potion. Which are all pretty crap treasure, to be honest. Well, maybe the bomb fragment's okay. Hello. This is Yang's wife. Hello, Yang's wife. I believe she actually gets a name in the after years, which is kind of strange. I don't know, I just like calling her Yang's wife. What the hell is wrong with Yang's wife? Why does she even need a name? And apparently only one guy survived. Out of all those monks, only one monk survived. Is that right? They didn't handle the threat on Mon Ordeals. But anyways, over here we can get a boxes wine. That will put Berserk on a character. And we could talk to this dancing girl. Hell yeah, man. We like dancing girls. Whoa! What the hell? You're not a dancing girl. You tricked us. Oh man. Not cool. Not cool. Hello. Yeah, we can take the tent from the king's bedchamber, and the cool thing about the king's bedchamber is we can take a quick nap in the king's bed. That's right. He won't mind. I love it. Alright, so we're good to go, man. I think we found everything that we can get in here. I'm pretty sure if you say no, then you can like go back and do what you need to do and come back in. But yeah, I think we're ready. We're good to go. Let's do it. Yeah, again, make sure before you get to this point that you unequip Rosa. Very important. Alright, so we're gonna fight some Baron Marines and Captains. See if we can turn them into toads. I'm gonna try it. See what happens. Oof. Don't be taking too much damage there, man. No effects. Yeah, for this sequence, just equip Fire and Ice Claws. That's probably like the best combination. Although I'm not really sure exactly what the best combination is, because I can't remember what all the enemies are weak to. The Fire and Ice Claws seem to be pretty effective. Yeah, Kick is definitely powered up in this game. It pretty much sucked in the 2D versions of the game. I never used Kick. Yeah, again, it's pretty much crap, but in 3D versions, it's much, much more powerful. Oof. Oof. Don't get killed, Spoonie. Okay, we're good. He's gonna be confused, and while that's going on, we're just regenerating our health. Beat yourself, fool. Beat yourself. Yeah. Man, why can't we do this stuff? It's not fair, man. They get to fucking shapeshift and stuff like that. Oh, come on, Spoonie. Get your ass up, man. You're slowing us down. Beat yourself, fool. Do it. Come on, man. What's taking him so long, man? Do something. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna kill you. Uh-oh. Why do you want to fight us, man? What happened to you? Shit, Kane is now a bad guy. And back at Mist, he said he was a good guy. Wow, you double-crossing, no-good swindler. You got a lot of guts coming here. After what you pulled. But yeah, you can't win this fight. This is a scripted battle. Even though I'm doing like a ton of damage to him. And wow, did you see that? It's like 600 damage. I could try to heal at this point, but yeah, it would be a waste of time. Yeah, when you get to critical, he'll just, he'll finish you off then. There's basically nothing you can do.
Kane, even you now?
Let me ease your suffering.
You'll do nothing!
Stop!
Rosa.
Kane, tell me you've not turned traitor.
Don't look at me.
Kane, why do you now hesitate?
Golbez! You're him, the usurper.
So, You are Cecil. Allow me to give you something. A gift to remember our meeting.
Cecil!
Let me through! I did not come to treat you well. Cain, enough of this foolishness. Bring me the crystal.
My lord.
Don't do it, Cain!
Rosa, let it be.
Oh, you care for this one, do you? Then let me take her along as well. To hold in trust until we are graced with the chance to meet again.
It's one hell of a magic trick, man. I mean, how did he sweep her up in his cloak like that?
It would seem your life is spared for now.
Cain, wait!
Thank you, Rydia. So yeah, Rosa gets captured, man. And the Joker got away, as they say. Anyways, if we come over here, we can get Hermes Sandals. She'll put haste on a character. Very, very useful. Okay, so the king is being treated in his quarters. But whoop! Secret passage. Yep, we come over here and we can get Spider Silk, a Demon Shield, and an Ether. So yeah, you find the Demon Shield. I'm not going to be buying the complimentary Demon equipment to go along with it. Save your gil, trust me, you don't need it. The Demon Shield, I believe, has the same resistances that the Dark Shield has. Yeah, you can resist holy damage, and you have resistance to Pig, Mini, and Toad. So that's definitely a good thing about being a Dark Knight. You don't have to worry about being toaded or minied or any of that stupid shit. Yeah, we got rid. That's why I said don't worry about unequipping Rydia. Although, yeah, you might as well, because again, you're not really going to be using her unless you plan on using her at this point and going out and fighting and doing stuff like that. But yeah, it's better to do that before Rosa leaves your party or gets captured. It's better to do all that before. That way she can, you know, get experience and stuff. Although I guess it doesn't really matter because when she rejoins later on in the game, she will actually join at a set level. It's not the way it works in like the 2D versions. Basically, the amount of experience that you gain in those versions of the game will actually determine what level the character is at when they rejoin your party. But yeah, in this version of the game, they just join at set levels, no matter what is going on. So a little bit different there. So yeah, we need a boat. You're gonna help us out with that, huh? Kick ass. gonna give us a sword. Chat, Dark Sword will never avail you against true evil. Even though in Final Fantasy III they kind of established that Dark Knights are pretty good at defeating evil, but hey, that's alright. So we get the Deathbringer, which, well, it's pretty much a staple in a lot of Final Fantasy games. Actually, I'm not even sure when the next game it appears. I think it appears in Final Fantasy VI. And then I know it appears in Final Fantasy 12. Well, yeah, let's take a look at it, man. This sword is pretty good. Yeah, it raises strength by 5, speed plus 5, stamina 5. Yeah, it raises a whole bunch of stats by 5, even intellect by 5. Although it raises spirit down to nothing, which makes Cecil very vulnerable to magic. And yeah, this is another thing that I forgot to mention about the spirit stat. The spirit stat actually determines or it has an effect on your magical defense. So keep that in mind. That's one of the things that you actually want to max out by the end of the game when you get to level 99 and you're about to take on super bosses. You want to max out your spirit stat for all your characters. Yeah, I used to think all it affected was your healing and whatnot, but it's actually your magic defense as well. Intellect, all that does is affect your spell power, your black magic spell power, and your summoning spell power. That's it. I guess ninjutsu too. Yeah, there's a few other skill trees that I'll probably forget the intellect effects, but anyway. Oh yeah, let's go talk to Yang's wife. What's going on with Yang's wife? Nobody here, huh? Yeah, we got all kinds of injured now. Man, these white mages here, they admire Rosa. Hell yeah, we're all right. Yeah, Yang's wife, she likes using her frying pan. Oh yeah. Yeah, that frying pan is actually going to be important later on for a certain side quest. Alright, so we're going to make our way over here. Make sure to unequip Spoonie and Yang. Yeah, that extra ruby ring that he's got, we can use. And yeah, Yang's not going to need his claws. Yeah, I've been kind of neglecting the whole thought bubble thing lately, huh? No, Spoonie, your contributions don't mean crap, alright? Although your bard song is kind of nice, I suppose. Although not really needed. But it is kind of nice, I guess. And Yang's wife is going to give us the counter augment, one of the most useful augments in the game. Not that good yet, but paired with another augment is one of the most ridiculously overpowered combinations in the game. I'll explain more about it later. Yeah, that's one of those augments you can't miss. I'll be giving it to Cecil, because he's going to make the best use of it. You can give it to any character, but I like giving it to Cecil. And, well, if you haven't played this version of the game, yeah, you'll find out later on why it's so good with Cecil. It's just amazing. Nah, he's just a chicken shit. Yeah, it's nothing. Just typical spooniness. You should be used to that by now, Rydia. Come on now. Uh-oh. Oh, and before you dock the ship, if you want to give Spoonie any augments to get more from him later on, you could, but I highly advise against it the first playthrough. Do it your second and third playthrough, but not the first. You want your augments for better stuff. You can get the salve and the hide augments. If you give Spoonie a couple, along with Bard Song. But yeah, you'll get Bard Song anyways later on from him, but yeah, the other two are not needed in the initial playthrough, so I highly advise against giving Spoonie any augments. And yes, we're being attacked by Leviathan. Why?
Don't stand around. Reap the sea as you
Why
pass
is the
dogs.
sea creature attacking us? There's no rhyme or reason behind this. Oh man. Disaster.
Rydia! Young! Edward!
Yeah, the funny thing about Spoonie, his Japanese name is actually Gilbert. I'm not sure why they changed it to Edward for the American releases. There's a character later on with the name Edward, but he's got kind of a nickname actually. I'll point that out when we get that character, but I'm thinking maybe they did it for that. I don't know. I'm not sure why they did it. Maybe they thought Gilbert was too wussy, but I don't know. It seems to fit the character just fine, so I don't know. But yeah, man, we're marooned all alone. And that music is just classic. Classic sad music. Oh yeah, abilities. But yeah, right off the bat here, I'm going to equip Cecil with the counter augment. Actually, I got to give it to him first. Thank you, Yang's wife. So I'm just going to put it down here. Counterattack when attacked. Yeah, that description doesn't really tell you how this works, but basically how it works, right, is when you have it anywhere below the top spot in your battle commands, whatever your top command is will be the ability or command that you use when you get attacked with a physical attack. So right now I have the attack command up there, so if Cecil gets physically attacked, he will counter with the attack command. You can also set up something else. You can set up to where he uses red fangs every time he gets countered, or he uses bomb fragments, or bomb cores, or Zeus's wrath. I mean, the possibilities are endless. So yeah, the counter augment is very, very good. But yeah, here's a town over here, and we're gonna explore it all by ourselves in the next episode. This is Veteran 0121. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.